So I'll never forget the time I was one day away from graduating high school, and somehow I ended up with this guy, and he gave me a pill, and it was ecstasy with GHB in it, and he raped me that night, and I woke up in just enough time to go to my graduation. And it's really crazy that he ends up coming to my house on Astor Avenue in Cleveland and trying to break out my window with my brother on the other side of it. And that's why my dad took my brother to Florida and left me here to be alone, homeless. And I had ample opportunity to go back to my dad's house before I ended up in the mental hospital because he dropped me off there one day when he was like done with me or something, and he like swore that there was something wrong with me and he wanted me to go see a doctor, and I'm like, okay. It sounded like they were trying to take care of me, so I was all about it. And then he just leaves me there, and I could have avoided all of that drama of being passed around in the mental hospital if they didn't steal my bike. One of his little friends stole my bike, so I had no way to get home from his clutches. And I spent a lot of time with him, and he was always spending the night at my house and stalking me and trying to get into my house when I didn't want him to get in. And he would like hide in my closet when I tell him to leave and shit. The dude was really fucking freaky. I don't even know how our relationship like started because I was so blanked out that night. Like, we were just supposed to hang out. Ain't that a crazy story? Fucking stole my bike, and I had no way home, and they didn't offer me a ride. They just took me right to the motherfucking mental hospital where they did all kinds of weird blood tests, and I was alone in a room for a while, and then my dad brought me gifts. And I'll never forgive him for moving to Florida, my dad. Moving to Florida because he didn't care if I was like gonna end up on the streets or anything, because he was supposed to be there for me when my mom was physically abusive toward me, and obviously he doesn't care, and he tries to say that he was abused as a kid, but I know that's a lie, because if he was, he would have more sympathy for me. Or maybe that's just a new 90s thing to be sensitive to others. I don't know. But I got real good people in my life now, and I couldn't be happier. And I just want to shout out to Erica, Dead Girl, Dylan, aka Chaggett, for always being in my corner and supporting me. Thanks for coming to my live streams. Thanks for hitting up my YouTube and listening. All of my fans, you're very much loved and appreciated. Very much loved and appreciated by me, yours truly, Kristen Jankowski. And I hope we have many more years together celebrating fantastic moments of intelligence and art. It's a constant uphill battle if you want to get somewhere, but that's just something that we face, and we have all done it so well, and I'm very proud of everyone. The only people I'm not proud The only people I'm not proud of is like Doja Cat and all those hoes that stole my lyrics. You know who you are. Yeah, you can't play dumb anymore. If only that was true. You probably will still play dumb. But other than that, it's been a great night. I'm looking toward positive outcomes in the sorry. I'm looking for positive outcomes in the future. And you know I'm ghetto fabulous. Of course shit. Of course I'm ghetto fabulous. Because there's layers to me that only some see. And that comes out when it's time to be motherfucking ghetto. Other than that, I'm a very divine creature that minds her own business. But if someone steals something off my body or from me, just know that repercussions will be made, and you can't steal everything. And some people had to learn the hard way. A lot of people had to learn the hard way, and it's really sad that we come as a community to take from God her money, her billions of dollars, because you all want to be lazy and drive around like hillbillies, not caring that you're using someone else's money that they actually worked for, and your lazy ass can't fucking fight, so I dare you to come at me. Money ain't even worth anything anymore. I've moved to higher currencies. I don't work for money. That shit is played out. You don't steal billions of dollars from me and expect the economy to keep going. First of all, it's totally slowed down, and that's how it's gonna remain until I get my money. You think that you can pick on a little girl until you realize she's God and that everything's gonna end because of you stealing from her. God has powers, bitch. And that's me. And it all started when you started waking up in my fucking soul. Isn't that so gracious? Yeah, you all had it coming to you, just so you know. Don't play like you didn't. You can go run and hide to anyone. I'll beat each and every one fucking ass the fuck up. Ask DJ why he had to pray to God that I wouldn't embarrass him after he kicked my ass, turning around and beat his fucking ass. He didn't want to get beat up by a girl twice smaller than him. 2 times smaller than him. So sad story.